Hi, hello, good morning grade 10. We are now discussing our module 8 and the module 8 contains this topic which is the circle equation. Now, before we proceed to our topic, let us first discuss what are the equations of a circle. There are, I think, three ways on how are we going to present circle. There are equation which is in this form, x squared plus y squared is equals to r squared. This is what we call the standard form of equation of a circle. This is what we call a standard form, but what did you notice this type of equation, circle? Its center, ang center niyan is 0, 0. It is also known as a center, what we call an origin-centered equation of a circle in its standard form. And another form is, look like this, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equals to r squared. So this is also a standard form, but what will be the center of the circle? The center of the circle, center at hk. So that would be a center of a circle wherein this is not what we call an origin-centered circle. So ito ay maaring nasa anumang quadrant ng circle or maybe lying on x-axis or y-axis. So this is the origin-centered, this is a non-origin-centered circle, but both of them are known as what we call the standard form. And sometimes in the other book, it is what we call a vertex form of equation. A vertex form equation or standard form equation is the same one yan. Another one is what we call this type of equation. So x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equals to 0. So this is another form of equation of a circle wherein it is known as the general form. Okay. So yung general form, ito yung tsura dapat na equation ninyo. And then when you say vertex-oriented or vertex or standard form, it should be look like this one. Wherein, kita nyo yung vertex ng equation o ng inyong circle. Naliwanag? So without further ado, so let us now discuss how are we going to solve this type of problem. So state the center and radius of a circle of the following equation of a circle. So we're going to state the center and the radius, or we're going to find the center and the radius of this circle. So let us erase this one. Okay. In number 1, what you notice in number 1, this is actually a standard form. Wherein, kita nyo na dyan, if I were ask you x squared plus y squared is equals to 25. Now, what will be the center of this? Of course, you may say that the center is 0, 0. Kasi po, pag in-extend mo yan, ito ang mangyayari niyan. X minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square is equals to 25. Ganyan yan. So 0 is nothing, kaya inaalis na lang siya. Ito yung tsura niya. So the center is at 0, 0. And what about the radius? All you have to do is to find the square root of 25. The square root of 25 is 5. So that will be your radius. So, in number 1, ang center niya ay 0, 0 at ang radius niya ay 5. Now, what about in number 2? This is a general form of equation. So, is it possible to find what we call the radius and center of that circle? Yes. Kaya ipasulat muna natin. So, x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 6y is equals to 7. And then, we're going to do, or to group the equations, x squared minus 2x, then lagyan yung space plus y squared minus 6y, then space is equals to 7. Kasi po, we're going to do the completing the square. So when you say completing the square, kung anong inad mo dito, i-add mo din sa kabila to make it equal. So how to find the third term of this quadratic equation? So, kalahati ng 2 or 2 divided by 2, that is 1. And the square of 1 is positive 1. So, nag-add ako ng 1 doon, mag-add ka rin ng 1 dito. Dun tayo sa y. Half of 6 or 6 divided by 2 will give you 3. And the square of 3, that is 9. And I'm going to add also 9 here. Okay. Now, after you complete the square, we're going to do now is we're going to express these terms into the square of binomial. How to find the square of this? The square root of x squared will give you x. Square root of 1 will give you 1. And then what will be the sign of the middle term? That's negative. So that is square. And then plus. Now the square root of y squared, that's y. Square root of 9 will give you 3. What will be the sign of the middle term? That's negative. Then square. And then you're going to add this one. So it will give you 17. Okay. Now, yan, kita mo na. So what will be your center? Your center will be 1, 3. 1, 3. And your radius would be square root of 17. So yeah, that will be the center and the radius of this general form of equation. Okay? So what about this one? Dito, kita nyo na kung ano ang kanyang center. Ano ang center dito sa number 3? Kasi nasa ano to, standard form of equation na ito, di ba? The center would be 4, negative 5. And what about your radius? Your radius is square root of 21. Yan. And I hope na-explain ko siya na maayos, no? So kung di natindihan, you're going to replay the video, this part, so that you can understand easily how are you going to transform or to get the center and radius of your equation. Okay, on to our next part. This time, we're going to find the center or the center radius form and general form equations of the following points. Okay, no confuse, I will say center radius form, it is also the same as the standard form. So, dalawang equation na hahanapin nyo, the standard form and the general form, given the center or other points for 2, so number 1, and radius is 7. So, let us begin. Let us find first the center radius form and the general, followed by general form of equation. Okay. Now, all you have to do is write first the equation for the center radius. That is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equals to r squared. Kasi you are looking for the center radius form. And then, so the value of h here, ito yung h, and ito yung k. And this is your r. Okay. So your h, yours is x minus 4 squared, and then plus y minus 2 squared is equals to 7 squared. Then expand. How to expand? So this is the square of first term, that's x squared. Then multiply. 2 times negative 4 times x will give you negative 8x. And then, sorry. So, hindi tayo nag-ano. Center radius muna tayo, no? So, center radius muna. So, yan na yun. So, ang gagawin muna lang is, you are going to square this one. So, it becomes x minus 4 square plus y minus 2 square is equals to 49. So, that will be your equation for center radius. Now, to make this what we call a general form, all you have to do is to expand. Okay, let's expand here in the general form. What is the general form equation? The general form equation is x squared plus y squared plus bx plus ey plus f is equals to 0. Yan. So ito kailangan yung making form yan. So ituloy niyo yan dito and you're going to expand this. Expand natin yan para maging ganito yan. So x minus 4 square plus y minus 2 square is equals to 49. Yan. So expand natin to. This is x squared minus 8x plus 16. Kasi x squared, then multiply 2 times negative 4 times x it's negative 8x, and the square of last term, that is 16. Plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 is equals to 49. Ganyan. And then group natin, x squared plus y squared, that is minus 8x minus 4y, tapos plus 16 plus 4 minus 49 is equals to 0. So this is x squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 8x, that's not 49, that's 4y, minus 4y. So that is 20 minus 49, so plus 20 minus 49 is equal to 0. So this is x squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 49, 4y. So this is minus 29 is equals to 0. So that is, so what will be the value of d? D is negative 8, then E is negative 4, and F is equals to negative 20. Okay, that is. So this is the center radius form, the standard form, and this is the general form of equation. Okay? Okay, let's go now. Okay. This muna.